So today, MLS is recording me, and it's 9 and it's Saturday, so we don't want to be out. But there's a yard sale. There's a big yard sale happening in this neighborhood. I know I told you guys I've been into drawing and wanting to go to like draw more and really kind of just refine my skills. And I've been meaning to record some of those sessions, and they've been like here few in between just because I started a new job and my time has been just all over the place, so I really just haven't been able to like sit and record. But today there's an urban sketching group that is getting together in this yard sale event happening, and they're gonna do some urban sketching. They're gonna get together at 10, they're gonna split up, and then they're gonna reconvene and kind of go over everything that they drew and stuff like that. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to kind of just grab my sketch pad, go with the group, kind of just draw in person, get out of the house, do something different. And I've been wanting to do urban sketching just because I really like it, like little drawings and sketches of like houses and people and fountains and stuff like that. So I'm taking you guys along in this vlog, whatever this is. And we're gonna do some sketching, we're gonna do some walking, we're gonna take you to a yard sale. We're getting some coffee right now because we need to get caffeinated before we get to doing stuff. So yeah, this is what it's gonna be about, so follow along. So the coffee took 7 years to make, but
it's delicious.
It's probably one of the best iced coffees I've ever had. The group that I was supposed to meet with started at 10, so they've already started. So we're still going. I'm still like gonna sit and like sketch and stuff like that. So I'll still bring you guys to see what I make. So this is a flea market that happens every year. I know I mentioned it, but I'm just gonna give you the rundown. The name of the neighborhood in Indianapolis, it's called Woodruff Place, and it's really cool. There's a lot of just random stuff that these houses have that they just collect over the years. I'm not exactly sure how this works or how people accumulate this much stuff to sell. I'm sure there's a purpose for it, and there's like a method that the neighborhood has, but basically they host it. There's like 3 to 4 streets, and it's just full of the people that live in the neighborhood of just their stuff. There's a lot of really cool events that are happening. There's like a dance off at like 3 p.m. There's obviously like a whole bunch of like food vendors that I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. But the goal is basically was for the sketch group to meet at 10, kind of go over like what they were going to do, which was to kind of just spread out and do some sketching, and then come together at noon, which, you know, I definitely missed out. I really want to do more things like this. I usually try to just like stay at home and go through my lessons and do some things like that. The books and the training and the exercises are really good, but just going out of my way, getting out of my comfort zone, drawing in public, and seeing if I can finish in like specific amount of time. That's really cool, which I don't do in this video, by the way. So the picture that you're going to see me create at the end is not going to be fully finished, but sort of like a challenge just so you guys can see how I do things, how I approach it, and yeah, just kind of give you a little behind the scenes fun little weekend vlog. Yeah, we're just going to continue walking and see where we end up. So we're trying to find this bench. Came in to the other side. There are people in there eating, so maybe we can get lucky and won't find anybody. I thought it was a good place for like get some houses and people. So now we did a little loop. There's still like 3 streets to cover, but I'm gonna try to wrap up here before 12:30 or something like that. It's almost 12. Okay, so this is like it's a historic neighborhood. If you're not familiar with Indiana, well, I can see the benches taken. I might still be able to find something here. But they host this yard sale or flea market every year. And as you can see, it's a huge thing. You got food vendors. It's almost like a little fair in between the streets so people can eat as they continue to shop. We're actually going to go this way. Gonna have to like move pretty fast. Just don't block traffic. But I'm gonna try to get to the other side and see if there's some benches there that we can sit in and kind of just show you what this like in between kind of looks like, which is pretty crazy. I'm particularly not looking for anything, but it's always fun to come and watch these and just like be a part of that community and see what everybody's doing, what everybody's buying. It's either cool, weird stuff that people have in their garages. And the cool houses too. So it's really awesome. And also get ideas on like how to set up your front yard. Some of these people have crazy, awesome front yards. Okay, we made it to the other side of the second street. You know, in the description for the painting thing, people were to bring their own stuff, like chair-wise. I didn't do that. I'm kind of cooked. Look at this guy. It is a nice spot to draw. Little stool. Looks like you're going that way. Or maybe there's another bench over here. I don't know. Let me come this way, see if I can buy a bench. If not, I'm gonna have to buy a little chair. Honestly. Which, you know, wouldn't be the craziest thing I could. There's a bench over there. Okay. Where's cooking? That guy we passed by. I think his name's Jingo. He is the one that organizes the urban sketching. He's really cool. He does a lot of sketches for commission for people who want like their houses drawn, like local shops, establishments. Here, so the chest camera, and that's this, and I think we should be rolling. So, of course, like I've been telling you guys, we have I've been sketching with the Movink Pad 14 Pro, and it's been awesome. This thing's at full blast, and we're going to see what sketching is like outside. Of course, we're using Studio Paint, Flip Studio. I know I wish I had a hat, and I can show you guys. Like put it in there's like a hat clip. I think it's a little bit better. But, you know, we're just gonna do this, and hopefully I can get the image here. So we're gonna use this canvas, 2400 by 3500. I think it's fine. And let's see what we get. Let's actually record this. Time lapse. Record time lapse. We'll jump canvas time lapse recording. Awesome. So we have a little time lapse thing going on. So first I've never done this before, so I'm trying to like get used to this. But let's see. So there's this fountain, these houses, these trees, people on the bench, people walking. So it's kind of just here, maybe take a picture. This is where like having a camera on a tablet is kind of nice, because then we can use it as a reference. But since this doesn't have a tablet, we're just gonna do our thing here. It doesn't have a camera, that's what I meant. Alright, so let's figure out what this, how we want this canvas. I'm actually just going to start with a soft airbrush. I'm trying to just like fill in what I see here. Which I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna focus on the statue. Alright? So move this right here. Like angled up. And it's been really helping that I haven't taken those classes, because this is like some of the exercises that we would do. Perspective has always been one of those things I want to do like perspective, like drawing. Like this is like the perfect example, but it's like I'm not trained on perspective. I'm not trained on anything really. But it's really hard. Do not mess with my layers. Huh? Yeah. It's so nice. Hello. Doing well, how are you? Oh yeah. So like I said, I didn't finish this drawing, but basically I'm painting this fountain that's right in front of me, and I tried to do some of the foreground for the time constraint that I had. I think it came really cool, and I think I've been doing a lot of these like sort of like painting the silhouettes and then refining them with line art and erasing some of the harder smudges and kind of just shaping it a little bit more, and that's been really great with like some of my lessons. So being able to just shape the fountain how I envisioned it or how I was looking at it, I was really happy with that. So kind of just putting my skills to the test here. Nothing great, nothing like really incredible, but I'm really happy with how it came out. I'm gonna finish it at home. It's hot. We're taking a picture just so that we can have a reference and then we can finish it at home. Just because it's hot. Let me go find Melissa and see what she's got, and then just continue browsing around. It's really cool over here. So let's do it. I've never seen the bike out in the wild, so. Oh, it smells so gas.
I went to
Huh? Oh, right here. We're at the end of the video. I'm finishing it right here, and you're probably already seeing it, so kind of behind the scenes thing. But because you guys are at the end of the video, I kind of want to just let you know a couple things. One, I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you made it to the end of the show. Essentially, I really want to continue doing these like urban sketching things, just sketching as a whole, just because, like I said, I really want to get good at the craft. I've been doing it here in between like sessions. I have a couple of sketches that I've just been continuing to practice. Some portrait stuff, some landscape stuff, just like random things that I see. So maybe I'll probably make an Instagram and just post random stuff just so I can also see the progress from my end. Like, it's hard to see on the grid with like the documents and stuff like that, like on my tablet. But if I start posting it, then you guys can give me feedback. I can see it in a grid outside of it that's public, that's a little bit more accessible. So I'll make that happen. But because you guys made it to the end of the video, I also wanted to let you know I am an Atlas affiliate. Yes, the Atlas stationery store in Chicago. I am an affiliate for that. So if you've been following along, of course, I love stationery stuff. Of course, I love Atlas. So this is a really great opportunity to continue making content, to get some exclusive stuff that I can show you guys from behind the scenes, exclusive stuff to the events that are happening, like the sidewalk sale happening in August, and also showcase some cool stationery goods that I've been using for the last couple weeks. Some new stuff that I want to get into, and I'll be showing you guys as well. Some pens, some ink, some stickers, some storage solutions, some washi tapes. It's gonna be fun. I got some stuff right here that I'm currently working on. Video on that soon. I'll be posting some reels and some photos exclusively, but maybe not on the Instagram. I will be posting them on Instagram, but I will also be making a video for YouTube and some posts and stuff like that. So like the short form content and like posts and photos will be on the gram. Long form content will continue to stay here, but I wanted to kind of just keep you guys updated. But I'm really excited for the videos to come here in the next couple weeks. And like I said, I'm so sorry. I just haven't been posting a lot because my schedule has been a little bit crazy, and I've been trying to just acclimate to this new sort of schedule and flow. But I feel like I got it, and I wanted to make that vlog during the weekend just because I thought it was fun. Things that I don't get to do very often, and I tried to just simplify it with like the Osmo 3 and the Osmo Nano just to kind of give you like an interesting perspective. So let me know if you like this sort of like less sort of process or like less polished sort of look. It's easier for me, and I'm going to continue doing this more if it means putting out more videos. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you soon on the next one. See ya.